Hey, what's up? This is Dangerous Voice, here to talk to you today about SmoothTeas.com. SmoothTeas is here to serve you one delicious cup at a time. The goal is to offer specialty gourmet teas in both traditional and exotic flavors that not only taste great, but help you feel great too. Right now I have a special offer for all my subscribers. If you go to SmoothTeas.com and type in the discount code DANGER, you get 10% off of any purchase. That's 10% off of any purchase. SmoothTeas.com. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Dangerous Voice, People's Choice, live and direct from New York City. Today we are watching everything we know about the Grand Theft Auto Remaster. We're going to watch a video outlining it all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Grand Theft Auto is one of the biggest and most lucrative franchises in gaming history. A massive open-world sandbox full of creative freedom and a poignant culture captured by Rockstar that is often imitated and never replicated. Fans have been asking for a GTA 6 after seeing the fifth game break monthly sales records over the past 8 years. But beloved more than anything are the legacy Grand Theft Auto games. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas that launched on the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox, starting the true narrative of Sandbox GTA. And according to new leaks and rumors, these iconic city playgrounds are coming back, and Grand Theft Auto fans better buckle up. Rumors of a suite of Rockstar remastered games have been shared across the internet for well over 10 years, as fans have been asking for hit Rockstar games to be reimagined or just ported up to new consoles. Rumors pointed to the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, games now about 20 years old, to be remastered as early as fall 2021. Take-Two Interactive used DMCA takedowns to remove classic GTA mods from the internet while announcing that the publisher had 3 remastered games in development. They've been
going hard at the people with the mods.
Fans have been so desperate to realize the modern potential of Liberty City, San Andreas, and Vice City that these mods within the games or built into GTA 5 have held players over until a true remaster. According to sources close to Rockstar, the GTA Trilogy remasters are currently in the final stages of development. One of the main driving forces of Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto series is the music.
If nobody understands you, we do. Flash FM, music for the me generation.
Really
awesome. It's on Flash FM.
Yo, what's up out there? This is Mad Dog on your radio. Listening to Radio Los Santos.
Oh, this looks really good.
Music station in the world. Act like you know essays.
Definitely updated them graphics. Definitely getting that copyright. This all looks
The trilogy
really good.
begins with Grand Theft Auto 3 in Liberty City, which was released in 2001. This was the first game to evolve from a top-down 2D open city to a fully realized
this is the game that started it all.
Open world sandbox. And the game as it stands does not hold up to modern gamers with very stilted animations, low polygon character models, and early third-person lock-on shooting mechanics. Liberty City civilians and traffic were sparse in comparison to modern open-world games that we've played for several years.
Shoot,
but
the graphics was okay for the time.
Anything mechanic was groundbreaking in the early 2000s and makes Grand Theft Auto 3 an absolute classic. Liberty City, of course, based on the American New York City, would need major overhauls to look and feel like a game we would want to play in 2021. Getting into the technical details of the Grand Theft Auto legacy games, back 20 years ago, Rockstar built this open-world sandbox in the RenderWare engine, which allowed it to scale across the PlayStation 2 and port to the Xbox console and middleware PCs. Rockstar Games' Dundee studio is working on, according to these sources, actively developing remastered versions of Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. All three of these games are
might be
being
the mods that
remastered
they're
using
showing.
Unreal Engine and will be, quote, a mix of new and old graphics. One source, who claims to have seen a snippet of the games in action, said that the visuals
these are the
reminded
mods that
them
they're
of a
actually
heavily
showing.
modded version of a classic GTA title. The UI for the games will be updated too, but will retain the same classic style. No details were shared about gameplay, but they have been told the remastered titles are trying to stay true to the PlayStation 2 era GTA games as much as possible. Not only is Rockstar Dundee a new studio for the company, but is even helping
remaster,
Rockstar
not
on developing
remake.
the next-gen GTA 5 ports that are due out later this year. This instills confidence that this port of the Grand Theft Auto trilogy will be handled with care and attention that GTA fans come to expect. Fans hoping for a true remake or a remaster that will bring Grand Theft Auto's trilogy into modern gaming with a look and feel that lines up with the latest open world games may be disappointed to find out that the Trilogy Remaster aims to release on the Xbox Series consoles, PS5 and PC, but also porting to the last generation Xbox One, PS4, and, set your expectations, mobile. Currently, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is available to play on current consoles and PC via a mobile port, a port of the game that was built from the mobile version and tailored to play on console. This covers a wide variety of compatibility options, allowing just about everyone to play
Mobile
the
gaming.
Grand Theft Auto trilogy
It's the
if
future.
this remaster comes out in the fall. The good news is that this Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remaster are a mix between the original graphics and the modern graphics we will see in the remastered GTA 5 release this year. Aiming and camera work within the game have always been very stilted, and at the time were very new to third-person open-world games
They're gonna have
as
to
they were
rework that.
evolving in the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox era. Auto lock-on shooting and aiming has always been a contention point with Rockstar Games, and it is reported that most of the combat and feel of the games has been left unchanged to retain the original feel of the series.
Nah,
But
they need to
as the
fix
game
that.
evolved from Vice City into San Andreas, the camera movement by the player had been improved. As in Vice City, you couldn't freely rotate the camera around your character. It's very likely that this free rotating camera in San Andreas will be applied across all three games, making
Yeah,
each
they
of the three in the series feel more
Yeah,
cohesive.
they need to
The
keep-
UI
they need
will
to
also
keep the
remain
modern
unchanged
joint.
to retain the classic feel of Grand Theft Auto, but will have a universal feel across all three games. But what does this mean for the future of Grand Theft Auto as we wait for Rockstar to discuss development of Grand Theft Auto 6? One thing that fans have been asking for over the past decade is for Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas, with San Fierro and Las Venturas, to be added to Grand Theft Auto Online. Rest assured, Grand Theft Auto 6 will have a major online component, and the rumors of an entire
They're gonna
Grand
have
Theft Auto
mad
universe
folks on that joint.
being connected online is now
GTA
supported by the idea that
GTA
rebuilding
Online
these
is
major
gonna be
cities
crazy. It's already
for
crazy
this
now.
trilogy could ease the development of bringing all of these cities into one cohesive online world in Grand Theft Auto 6. The Grand Theft Auto series is iconic. It is the literal foundation of the open world sandbox. The characters and creative freedom given to players by this franchise has shaped the world of gaming and how we look at open world
This is a
games.
great video. Oh my
Grand
goodness.
Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas should not be
Very
left
well done,
behind
yo.
in older hardware locked away from the latest consoles. Rockstar taking the time and resources to port and remaster these games for a modern generation, the popularity and demand that comes from this series shows that Grand Theft Auto is one franchise that should never be forgotten.
So that was an awesome video. That was by a guy named Colt Eastwood on YouTube. Make sure y'all go check him out. I'm gonna link it down below. I just randomly found this video when I was looking for some GTA stuff, and it gave me everything that I needed to know about the upcoming games. So I wanted to watch the video and react to the video because it had a lot of good information. It had and he showed a lot of the footage from some of the mods and stuff. Because I'm thinking like, oh, that's how the upcoming game is going to look. And he was like, oh, a lot of that footage that I grabbed was from the mods and the modding community updating the game inside of GTA 5 or inside of the game. I was like, wow, some of the mods look amazing. I hope the actual game looks like it. Because I was sitting here like, oh, this looks really good, looking really good. Then at the end of the video, he was like, oh, this is a mod. So GTA 3, Vice City, and GTA San Andreas. Oh my goodness. Like, I played GTA 3 and I beat GTA 3 on the original PlayStation 2. And then I never played Vice City, and I played San Andreas, but I didn't beat it. Because I never really owned it. Like, I went to my cousin's house, played it a lot. We played it a lot. But for the most part, I never owned the game, so I never owned Vice City. So I recently just got into GTA 5. I played GTA 4 a little bit, but for the most part, like, GTA 3 is the only one I beat. So it's gonna be good to actually go back to that one and go down memory lane. And then I'm definitely gonna get the other two. I'm definitely gonna get the trilogy and play through all 3. So be on the lookout for that. Tell me what y'all think about tell me what y'all think about this. Are you looking forward to the GTA original trilogy coming back? Are you not looking forward to it? Let me know what you know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've reached this part, this is the end. This is Danger's Voice, the People's Choice, live and direct from New York City. Thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Subscribe to the channel down below. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to keep up with me on social media, my social media is in the description below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, it is in the description below. Thank you for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.